We made it to the junkyard. It's a sunny day. We're gonna see if they have my bumper. Coffee. Nonchalant. I put chili powder in my coffee today. Pretty view for a junkyard. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's great. And look at this. This clip is broken. I was kind of worried it might be, but I think we'll still be able to, well, get it to fit. Light work. Looks good. Alright, let's take a look at this old Prius. One of the brethren of my own Prius. Oh wow. So that's what the inside of the door looks like, I guess. Okay. Have a seat. Don't tell my Prius that I'm sitting in here. Someone took out this screen. Those fail sometimes. Windshield's a little cracked. What is that, bro? Is that mold? Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta say, wait. Let me get these mats out of here. These mats might have some value actually, but love the custom decor, whoever did this. They like sewed on some little like felt stuff. It's kind of cute, but it's also like it's kind of like mildewy in here. And let's go to the back here. See, and they had more like flower stuff. Looks like maybe they made this themselves. Pretty cool. Whoever's Prius this was, thank you. Back here we got some orange wires. Those are high voltage. The hybrid battery's long gone, obviously. And then everything else here is just like tossed to the side. I mean, I guess you wouldn't expect people to like put this kind of stuff back together because like the next person isn't gonna want it together anyways, so. Wait, what does this say on the side? Oh, we gotta look at these stickers too. You got it. Rosemary, Rosie loves you. You are loved. Cute. Oh wow, nice tail light. Hybrid synergy drive. Do you follow Jesus this closely? No, but for real. Should I get one of these stickers? That's pretty funny. While we're here, let's look at this silver Prius. Want a free air filter? Maybe wet? I like how all these are like topped up with wiper fluid, like more than mine is. Let's check the dipstick actually. See how that's looking. Oh, there's something. Wait. You see that? There's something in there. A little bit of oil at the bottom. Brake fluid's still topped off. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ah, this is the gray interior. I kind of like this one more, but maybe it's just because it's the one I don't have. Oh, nice steering wheel cover. I never got that though, because they kind of like slip and slide around. Should we try to start it? Let's see. Hybrid Synergy drive, go. Oh, okay. Let's look in the trunk. Oh, it's locked. Oh, there we go. Spare tire's gone. Everything's gone. One light bulb, very nice. Here's our second marker light. I just unplugged it, twisted it out. It's not white, but it's not yellow, but it's in a yellow housing, so nice. Thought of one more thing I'm gonna take is these center caps. I don't know if these will fit with my rims, but they could look nice. So, and I could also plasti dip them black. That would be sick. I don't know if these are OEM, but they seem like it. So let's take these. Do more plasti dipping. These are the non-touring rims. I have the touring rims, but I think they might fit, you know? It's the same size. I just bent it. Same size CV axle, so, and stuff like that. Okay, so the bumper was $80, which was kind of a lot, but everything else was pretty cheap. I got this plastic cover. Let's see if this fits on my wipers. This is a piece I lost when I was doing my lift kit right here. Oh my gosh. So snap that on. Wow. Aesthetically pleasing. That's a win. Let's try out one of these center caps, see what we think. Oh, that looks nice. I don't think I need a plasti dip it. Yeah, it matches the color of the lug nuts. You know what? This is great. Anyways, but I did not even know that the other terms of Priuses have these center caps. I was kind of wondering if I was ever gonna get any. Today's the day. That's super sick. Also got seaweed with my dirty hands. Maverick. We're back. I'm just here for the bathroom. Let's be honest. Still don't really know how to unplug these. My cordless ratchet is kind of breaking right now. It's just not spinning regularly. It works, but it's a little slower. I'm kind of surprised for Makita, honestly. Maybe I did something wrong. But anyways, not the best conditions right now. It's a little cold, it's a little wet, but we're going. Chili powder again, it's so good. Oh, there we go, there we go. Surprise, surprise. Neither of the Junkyard light bulbs worked. Who would have known? But they were free. They didn't charge me for these. But I'm gonna have to run to the auto parts store. That actually works. Oh. There you go, guys. Zip tie method. We actually pulled the gap in pretty well too. Every time I take the bumper off from now on, it seems to be quite frequently, I'll just have to redo that zip tie. But I like it because this gap, I was having a lot of trouble with the other method, but now it's pretty much closed off. Things chipping away at the seams. But we did it, fam. Putting that new bumper on was a pretty frustrating experience. It was super cold out. It was wet from the snow last night. It was windy. And I've already taken this bumper off like 5 times already, I swear. You know, I took it off like a week ago for the crash bar, and I also took it off to paint it black, funny enough. That bumper that I took off used to be the original color and was arguably in better condition than the one I just put on. Basically what happened is my Prius was hit by a riding lawnmower while it was parked. Scratched up the bumper and the hood. And so what I did is I watched this Chris Fix video about how to do touch-up paint on your car, like spray paint, and I thought it was going to be super easy, so I spray painted it, and it turned out absolutely horrible, right? Like, the texture did not match at all. It was so obvious, and the color-matched spray paint was actually pretty expensive. At that point, I started to lose hope. I was like, I just have this ugly old Prius, like, maybe I should just accept that it's ugly and not even try, right? But then one day, I found Prius for parts on Facebook Marketplace. I swapped out my painted hood with a different one, and I also swapped out the door because I painted that. But that Prius didn't have a bumper. So what I did, because now that I had these new parts, I was so motivated. I was like, we're going to make this Prius look good again, is I decided to paint my front bumper black to cover up the scratches and everything. And at first I really liked that look. I thought it was a cool theme with the black going on. But over time I started to like it less and less. And that's the reason I went to this Junkyard to get a paint matched bumper. Is because I think the black bumper kind of took away from the cohesion of the Prius. This new bumper that I just put on, it was in pretty bad condition, but I don't mind the scratches as much as that black bumper taking away from the cohesive look of it. Besides all these minor imperfections, from a distance, it looks really nice because those little imperfections aren't the first thing you notice about a car. So many people have these things on their cars: scratched paint, misaligned panels, broken clips, and that kind of thing, but you don't really notice that. It might seem silly, all the effort I'm putting here into trying to make a Prius look good, because they don't look that good to begin with, right? But over time, as I've owned and driven this car, I've really come to appreciate it. Partially, I've come to like the look of it more, but also I've come to appreciate its utility. This Prius it's basically my work truck. It's the equivalent for me. I've done a lot of landscaping and DIY and all this kind of thing, but I rarely have the need for an actual truck. I found this Prius can do so much of what I need in my lifestyle, whether that's camping or driving on dirt roads or transporting big things, you know. I've had the roof basket on here and I've used that to transport tons of things. I've transported a kayak, wheelbarrows, shovels, a couch. I put a whole couch on top of there and drove 20 minutes with it. We put lumber, metal pipe, all this kind of stuff. And even besides the roof rack, you know, I'm always folding the seats down so I can fit things in the back of my Prius. What I'm getting at here is I really like the idea that you don't always need the full-size pickup truck or the mid-size crossover to get the job done. Sometimes this small little hatchback that gets 40 miles per gallon can get the job done. Sometimes when I'm taking it apart, I can feel really frustrated because I'm like, oh, all these little plastic clips are broken and, you know, this thing looks broken or whatever, and like get really worried about it. But every day when I get in this car and I start it up, it just drives. Like, it just works. It has its quirks. It has all its misaligned body panels and whatever, but it just keeps working. And it's such a great car that suits my needs right now. Anyways, if you made it to this point, thanks so much for watching, taking the time to see the end result. I feel like my Prius looks so much better now.